Hello, this is Fern, and today I'd like to talk to y'all about, I guess share more is apt, my first buttercup squash harvest and what I made with it. So, this is the very first time that I've ever grown buttercup squash, and this is the very first time that I've eaten buttercup squash. So this was really exciting. I might have harvested it a little bit early, but the squash was almost like suspended from the vine, and I could see that the vine was getting dry, so I thought it was an appropriate time. And then I didn't let it cure for a very long time, and I think with these types of winter squashes, they get more tasty with more time. So I might have made some mistakes on that. Regardless, it was delicious. So I am growing quite a lot of squash, and I'll say my buttercup squash is really, really strong and like a vigorous plant, and I'm very happy with it. And very excitingly, the squash has some delicious seeds. I love eating pumpkin seeds and squash seeds in general, so I was very happy to be able to roast some seeds. So I have 2 more buttercup squash that are curing now, and I'll have those stored. And then I have some still on the vine that are ripening up and getting ready to harvest. So I'm very excited for those. On the other winter squash front, I don't quite know what to expect, but I planted some butternut squash, and I don't have any yet. I also planted acorn squash, and I have one that's popped up. Very surprisingly, it has like the growth habit of a zucchini, which I wasn't expecting at all. And I'm not sure if that's like how it always is, but I was surprised. So for the food prep side of things, I boiled the squash after cubing it, and I used about half of the squash as just like a little squash puree, I guess, or like kind of like mashed potatoes. And then I had the seeds on top. They were delicious. I think I was a little bit too impatient to actually show the seeds when they came out, because I don't know where that footage is, but it doesn't exist. But the seeds were delightful, and they're just good to snack on in general as well. And I mean, I guess you could also, grow more plants for future years, but they're just so tasty to eat. So with the other half of the squash, I said it was kind of like a puree. I took that, stored it for a while, and then I made some broth with a bunch of old vegetable, like frozen vegetable waste. I'll do a video about how I make broth or stock, and I can share that whole process with everyone. But I poured that into a pan, put the remaining squash in there, and then blended it all up, and it was very delicious as a soup as well. So it can make a lot of food. And yeah, that's it. Quick video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.